prepared for battle. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the Terrence.
This bout is
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice hook. Do you believe this? A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You can walk into an arena, be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. That's a match made in heaven.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. No rest for the weary. How about that time counter shot? Do you believe what we're seeing? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the score.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
switch back on. Get focused and get your mind back.
Great round, now relax. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind back.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so he can't give you out.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round. Alright? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen,
This is too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
And there's the bell to start round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them then their punch out first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A perfect counter shot. He's seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, move left to right, what's forward, what's backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I need you to focus on what
He was thinking, he was smart, he weren't loading up, but he was still landing the cut.
you're better than this, kid.
And there's the bell for round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the left there. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above him, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
You'd like to see more jabs. The jab doesn't quite connect. That jab misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on,
But don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on
come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and go out there and put it back on in this round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better.
We're back into the fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were
The jab, basic. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end.
Fight. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away.
Hold up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action.
Take away that confidence. Stop him when he's trying.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Walk away from each other, then run right back into trouble. needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. And they figure out the combination to this sink.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes. It's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
They exchange punches. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just keep him on the end of that.
Basic. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure out.
Just get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, alright? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
Fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
In this round, you had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
He's ready to go. You've got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
Time for the fifth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
That hook just can't find the target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Starting to make mistakes and switching on.
Fight it out. Go out there and finish him. Just the same
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're...
here and just start tiring out. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Getting your time.
On, switch on. You've been coasting this fight. Now you're going back into it.
A few body shots in there a little bit. Just vary it up a little bit so he can't figure out.
Confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just
We weren't loading up, but we still landing with power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
stop him in his tracks.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back into it. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Here we go in the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Threw the uppercut but did not score. The straight right just misses. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him, I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing still steps up the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain on the brain.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. This round's going to go either way. 10 seconds to go. Crawford in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it so easy.
Just okay, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breath.
The gap's up here and we'll start tying it.
To get back out there, I need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your foot
Work. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great round. Good work. He was thinking. He was smart. We weren't loading up, but we still landing our power shots. Good work.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your...
What you do? Good work. Just stay focused.
Let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you...
So just keep him on the end of his jab. You're getting your timing already. Alright?
And then breathe when you're stepping around.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Back. Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give it.
And there's the bell round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh, I got to cut you off. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe-for-toe or they play defense here?
He's up top, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Leonard in the last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockout.
Don't change so much.
And there's the bell for round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Not a lot of punch out, but thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you're going to do is you're going to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
You'd like to see more jabs. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. No surprises, we get a unanimous decision there.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's level.